Hello and thank you for joining me. This is Connie Melton, Independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in McKinney, Texas. And today is the 14th of April. And I'm going to show you, you really wouldn't even need this set. I'm going to show you how cute this paper is. This is from the new catalog that comes out May 5th. If you don't already have your new catalog from me or one of my customers, give me a shout and I will get that in the mail to you. If you're not already one of my customers, I'll still send you a catalog. Just give me a shout or leave a message here under this video and happy to send you one. And if you hear that, that is my crafty friend who has decided it's treat time. It is not, but she has decided it is. Okay, so what I want to show you is the paper. You're going to get thrown out of here, girl. The paper for this set. And especially if you have little ones, like I have grandkids. If you remember paper dolls, this set comes with, and we're going to use a couple of these today, comes with these great backgrounds and comes with things, this is the back side of this, really cute, musical notes, stripes, turtle shells, another different turtle shell. It's a front. All these little things you can cut out and add or use to make other things. And yes, the dies do cut some of them out. Not all of them, but some of them. You can see here it's having a pit neck. What is this called? A penny farthing bike or something similar, I believe. And for summer, grilling out and getting out of the pool, scuba diving, just all sorts of cute, fun stuff, birthday stuff in this set. And the turtles are just adorable. So I've cut a couple of the seams out, and I cut out some of the critters. And if you know me, you know I do love my critters. And here's actually the set we're going to use. It's okay to take it slow. There's the birthday one, Sweet Friends. You've got all these other additional little things, a party hat, a balloon, cake, flowers, the birds, and then 3 different positions. Now the fun thing about, oh, here's even the little chef hat and the apron if you want to cut those out. The fun thing about these is they make a cut to where you can actually put some of these things in the turtle's hand, so it can hold them. So that's just so cute. You can make the little banjo. I cut out one that already has a banjo in his hand, but all the additional, there's the flower pot, the ice cream, flowers, all these additional little things are in the die set. The die set has 19 pieces, so you're getting your money's worth there. So the only one we're going to use and stamp today is the It's Okay to Take It Slow. And this would be a good one to send if you have a friend who's been in the hospital, has been sick. You know, we feel like we have to jump back up and get running, but it's okay to take it slow. So I'm going to stamp this on here. I cut this with a 1 3/4 inch punch, and I also cut the green with that. I think I'm going to use it as my background, but I'm not sure, so I haven't added it yet. I think we're going to need that color once I put this on here. So I took a piece of 8.5 by 11 basic white paper. I'm sorry, cardstock, not just paper, and scored it. Here we go. At 4 1/4, and then cut it at 5 1/2. So that gives me 2 pieces of 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, or an A2 card, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 when I fold it, because we're going to do 2. And I just realized I did not bring my glue in here. All right, let's see. Let's grab tape. Okay, so now I want, these are actually 4 by 6 when you get them on the page. So I cut mine down, just cut some off of each side till I got it to 5 1/4. And I'm just going to put some glue. Are you kidding me? This one doesn't want to work. I will not be outdone. Let's get another. Okay. Let's try that again. Some more tape on there. That sounds better. Okay, so we'll put the stage on here. Just kind of center it. Okay. And for this one, I'm going to put the little picnic scene on there. Alright. And I did the same thing with this one. I cut it down to 4 by 5 1/4, leaving me an 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Oh my goodness. She's telling everyone how tortured she's been. The funny thing is, she actually just got a new puzzle thing yesterday for treats. And so now she's figured out real quickly how to get all the treats with the puzzle stuff. But what she doesn't understand is it does not refill automatically. She's really upset with me about how it doesn't get more treats in there. All right, I'm just popping up. I'm going to cut one of these in half. Popping up with dimensionals, my little turtle guys, and I'm going to put them on stage. That's enough. Okay, not sure what order yet. Not sure who's going to be in the big center, but let's get... Oh my goodness. Let's cut another one in half. I could use the smaller dimensionals. It did break in half. Okay. But it's kind of like the joke that my husband likes to tell, that it doesn't matter what tool you need, the one in your hand is what you'll use. If you need a hammer and you have a screwdriver in your hand, you'll just pound the nail with the screwdriver. So I'm just using large dimensionals. Okay, let's cut that one too. All right, there we go. All right, this one's blowing a horn that way. I think we'll go kind of like that. And we're going to need a little happy birthday message on that one, I think. And we'll set that aside for just a moment and work on this one. Hello, Shari. Hello, Kelly. Let's see who else. Hello, Rebecca. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. All right, so this one's going to be sitting here eating some ice cream. We're just using up a ton of dimensionals today. Okay. Put that one up here. This is kind of fun, actually. Kind of therapeutic, I guess. I'm getting old. I'm going back to my paper doll days. And my grandmother's Sears catalogs. All right, and this little guy is just lying on his back, taking it slow, taking it easy. Oh, there's still a half of one on my scissors. That works perfectly. Okie doke. And we have a picnic basket here. I think I'm going to put that in there. Okay, all right, now let's see if we just want the white. No, I think it needs a little bit of the green. Now, since I've got so much other stuff popped up, normally I pop up my sentiments, but since so much other stuff is popped up, I'm not going to. I'm just going to put that down flat on the card. And this tape's misbehaving. Well, it's just one of those days. This one's almost out, though. It has an excuse. All right. There we go. It's okay to take it slow. And then on the inside, quite often I will use another piece of white. But since this is already white on the inside, I don't see a need to do that. Just going to give the little birdies inside. Wasn't sure if I would use the flowers or the birds and put the birds in there, and I'll put the flowers on the front. Okay. All right. What do you think, guys? Let me know in your notes. Hi, Deanne. I think it's cute, although I do think it needs some of the new bling. I do love bling. And it's a hexagon shape, like the little turtle backs. So let's just add a couple of those on there. And let's see, let's get a darker one. All right. Oh, that's so cute. All right. Now this one we have to decide. I think we'll go this order. So the banjo one in the middle, getting all the attention and the bright lights. Okay. And possibly down upstage a little bit as well. All right. Now our accordion playing turtle. We'll put more toward the back. And this one who's tooting his own horn. We need to say happy birthday. Oh, this poor guy's going to get that horn right in his ear. All right. And if I remember correctly, this paper that came off of has some extra little pieces. So there are notes that it would work for the 4-inch piece, 4-inch side, but not for the 5.5. And we're going this direction, so that's not going to work well. Let's see, are there notes on here? There are. Oh, how fortuitous. There are some little notes on here. So we'll just put some little notes on the inside. I'm just going to use the back of the same block because I haven't cleaned that one up yet. Okay, and we'll use black ink. And put some notes on the inside. It's 3, that's good. All right, we still need to say happy birthday. Hope your birthday is totally awesome. We're going to need a bigger piece of white paper. You get some scrap. move this one to the back because it's not cleaned off yet to remind me it needs to be cleaned. I'll put this one on here. I do have a bigger piece of scrap because I've not used this one before, so I may have to stamp it twice. Let's just see. Nope, came out perfectly. Now I want to cut around this. Where are my snips? Oh, we'll use these. So I'm just going to cut around the verbiage. You could also use a punch, but this is just kind of cute. All right. And we don't move our scissors, we just move our paper. All right. And we'll use some more dimensionals. Cut them in half again. Here we go. Hey, Michelle. Hope your birthday is totally awesome. All right. Very cute, quick, especially for a kid's birthday. And I think I've said before, I have 5 of the 8 grandchildren that have birthdays coming up within this next month. So, all right. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thank you for joining me. And remember to like and share. Appreciate you. See you next week.